still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and Hill will opt for the touchback.
First and 10. At their own 25.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. Now he'll pull it down. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
The tackle made by Jalen Smith. 12 yards.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a dump off here complete. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. The quick feet by Jackson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson and CD. That one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise. But Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in the season as the top running backs in the league.
And that rushing touchdown is 4th. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
At their own 25-yard line.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he bats it away. falls down incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here's Johnny Hacker now. So we're at halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl with the AFC out on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our... We now proceed to the start of the second half. It's the NFC to possess it first as we are back and underway for the 3rd quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The NFC offense heads out to begin this 3rd quarter. They go play action now. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Number 22, Christian McCaffrey.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. right side by Jones. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front.
And I think the ball's out. And that's picked up by the AFC.
T.J. Watt.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination of whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
They'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
This will be caught at about the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. A 5-yard touchdown. And the NFC able to use the short field as they cash in for 6.
That touchdown was for all the fantasy people out there. May not change the final outcome, but some points were scored, and maybe some of the people at home are really excited to get those.
Gold with the extra point, so they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The AFC takes over 1st and 10.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
It's a gain.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it through.
Yeah, look to fight another down, right?
Yeah, that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. He finds Beckham complete. And able to get this one across the 45.